What's going on, guys? Welcome to this new video that I'm going to do. And this video is very important. It's probably one of the most important videos I've made about trading, specifically. And for any trader who is stuck right now and is like, what is the next thing I need to do? What is the thing that's stopping me from truly making money? I'm going to explain you what it is. And it's very simple. Okay? Anything in life that's valuable learning is supposed to be simple. It's not complicated. Everything in this life that you're going to do next, and that's like, oh, what's the next move? What's any problem that you're having? The solution is much simpler than you think, and we tend to, as humans, overcomplicate everything just to feel smart. Okay, and I'm gonna give you the simple solution to it. It's not gonna be a joke. I'm gonna take this completely seriously for you guys. It's not this. This is my last video. I'm gonna first show you my trade that I'm in currently. We already took partial. We already took our money out of the market. We took about $50. Again, I'm trading on a massive account, only risking 1%. So this trade is a 1 to 3. We entered UJ sales today. It's pretty nice. So we're targeting this $250 take profit. Okay. Anyways, we're in this trade. Doesn't even matter. I just want to show you guys so you guys can see while I'm in this trade. It's actually live. So we're in this trade currently. We already took money out, but still have room to move. I'm just going to show you guys right here on this whiteboard what differentiates the successful traders from unsuccessful, what differentiates successful football players, successful anything in life that has to do with success or completing some type of goal, what differentiates them and what differentiates you, okay? And this is from my experience. I'm not talking, it's not philosophy. I'm not talking out of my ass. This is complete philosophy. This is complete fact from my experience, okay? So I'm literally just going to show you. Let me make my camera bigger. We're going to stay down here, okay? Number one, okay? Let's go back. Let's actually go on the chart. I'm going to show you something. Most of you guys think that a new strategy is going to help you out. A new strategy, this system, this. Can you name me how many variables or how many things I have on my chart? Do I have a lot of boxes? Do I have a lot of boxes? Do you see any boxes here? You just see 2 boxes. That's it. My strategy is literally intuition and subjectivity. I literally hop on the market. I'm like, what do I think is going to happen? All right, take the trade. No thinking. The fear is what's stopping you. So number one, the problem with traders who are unsuccessful and they're like, what's next? Strategy. Okay, I read this many books. I read Trading the Zone. I read this. I've been through so many strategies. What's stopping you is fear. Number one. Okay. What type of fear is stopping you? Okay, we're gonna put in brackets. What type of fear is stopping you? First of all, I would say that the biggest fear that's stopping you is the fear of making a mistake. Give me a second. Let me extend this out. The fear of making a mistake. Okay, that's the number one fear that's stopping you from making money. Understand that the best successful sports players, doesn't matter what it is, traders. I'm gonna compare this to sports. The people who succeed in any sport, right? They were raised in a very certain way of not fearing mistakes. Okay, they don't care about making mistakes. They move past on them very quick. And if they're gonna learn from a mistake, they do it very quickly. They don't dwell on the mistakes. They're not afraid to make the mistakes. They make it. They understand that they're the best ever, and they just keep moving. Okay. So fear of making a mistake. What other fears are there? Fear of losing money. This is very similar to fear of making a mistake because your mistake is losing money. Fear of losing money. That's also a huge fear. What else is it? Fear. Make a mistake. I'll remove the fear. Fear of making a mistake. Losing money. What else is it? What else can I think of? Losing money. Being wrong. Okay. These are things that avoid your decision making. That distract your decision making. They basically put up these blocks in your processing of your information. And when you're on the chart and you have these fears, what will happen, right? What will happen? You'll be here at this TP. I'm like, oh, what if it comes back? What if it comes back to my TP? Oh, this is my break even. Oh, I don't want to miss on money. And you take it here, but your actual target was here and you didn't see that. You see it after the fact. You always see it after the fact because you didn't see your actual target was here because you're so scared. You're so scared that something was going to happen. Or I'll give you another example. Let's say you're in a trade and this comes back all the way to your break even and signs are telling you need to get out. This is most likely going to hit your stop loss and you don't get out because you're so convinced that you're going to make money. You're so convinced that you're going to make money, they don't get out. This is the opposite of fear of losing. This is actually overconfidence and basically having expectations. But there's other scenarios where your trade setup shows like this, and you're like, but what if it comes and wicks me out, and what if this, what if that, and you start fearing the loss of money or fearing being wrong. Fuck being wrong, okay? Fuck being wrong. It's okay if you're wrong. Everyone makes mistakes. You can be wrong about the market. And being wrong in the market is not a mistake. This is the expense you pay for having your winning trades in the future. Okay, so you can't base everything on having the right trades. It's not going to happen. You're not always going to be right. Okay, what else is it? What else can we do? How can we prevent this? And what is that one thing that you're missing? Because your goal shouldn't be to eliminate fear. It's very hard to eliminate fear. You can't do it. It's impossible to actually eliminate fear. You actually have to put your attention on something else that's opposite of fear, which is a winning attitude. What is a winning attitude? It is a strong belief about yourself being a winner. Okay, it's a very strong belief about yourself being a winner. How do we, oh my God, acquire a winning attitude? Okay, how do we acquire a winning attitude? Well, it is a state of mind that's induced. Okay, it's a self-suggestion that you give yourself. And how would you give yourself the suggestion? Okay, so we know that the fear of making money is what's stopping us, and know that our only solution is to have a winning attitude. And how do we get this winning attitude now? First of all, create a belief in being a consistently So how do we acquire winning attitude? Number one would be create a belief in being a consistently profitable trader over the long term, even if it's not true yet. Let's say you're a losing trader right now. You've been losing so much money. You have to create a belief, no matter if it's true. You have to create a belief that you, in the long term, as long as you trade, you have to create this belief, and you have to do it with submission. You have to submit to that ideal so much that you start creating the belief that you are a consistent profitable trader, and no matter how many mistakes you make in the middle, you learn from it and you move past. Okay. Number two, understanding that there is no such thing as wrong or right. Okay, there's no such thing as wrong or right. That is bullshit. And anybody that tells you can be wrong in the market, that's absolutely bullshit. You can be wrong over the long term after 20, 30, 40 trades, and you see what mistakes you've made. But in the short term, there's no such thing as making mistakes, unless the only mistake you can make is fearing. Fear of making a mistake, losing money, being wrong. These are fears. These are mistakes that you can make. In terms of technicals and analytical ability, there's no mistakes that you can really make. The market can really do anything. You can have the best ever analysis, and you can still lose. In football or in soccer, it doesn't matter what it is, what sport it is. You can have the best strategy. You know exactly how you're going to execute it. It just doesn't work out that day. Doesn't mean it's not going to work out every time. No, because with probabilities, we know that the strategy works out most of the time. But you can't think that you did something wrong. You have to be able to move past your mistakes. And even if you do make a mistake, like fear, acknowledge it. Okay. And even if you do make the mistake of fearing, which is a real error, right? Technical errors are not real errors. Fearing is a real error. If you do make a truly psychological error, acknowledge it, learn from it, and move past it as quick as possible without dwelling on it. The worst thing you can do as a trader is dwell on something and be like, oh, I'm not doing something right. Oh, my strategy, what if it doesn't work? Yeah, I just had 2 winners in a row, but what if I start losing? And all these states of mind are going to lead to a spiral of losing your money. And trust me, it will. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. You have to be in a winning attitude. You have to understand that you have to move past your mistakes. You have to kind of be delusional, just like any athlete is. You have to make mistakes, lose trades, and move past them because you know you're the winner. This is so important. And this is the one thing you're missing in trading, I promise you. It's not another strategy. The holy grail is this. There's no strategy that's going to make you profitable. You can give me your strategy and I'll make it profitable, I promise you. I will make it profitable because I have a winning attitude. I can move past and I'll adapt so quickly to your strategy that I'll win in weeks and especially months. I'll win with a shitty strategy. I promise you. And this is the importance of it. It's not another strategy. You will hop on the market and you're like, I don't know what to do. The analysis seems cloudy and like, I don't know what's right. Is it going to go up or down? It can do anything. It doesn't matter if it's going to go up or down. What do you think is most high probable to happen? And take the trade without fearing of making a mistake. Don't fear because you can't avoid losses. Okay? You can't avoid losses. That's also one way to create a winning attitude. Okay? Create a belief. So how do we acquire winning attitude? Create a belief in being a consistent profitable trader over the long term, even if that's not true yet. So you have to create a belief that you are a consistent profitable trader already. You know you're going to make money. Okay? You have to create that belief. I don't care. This is an essential. This is number one. Second, understand that there's no such thing as wrong or right. There's really no wrong or right. You can have the best analysis ever, everything, all the components in the world, and the trade will still not work. Does that mean you're wrong? No, you did exactly what you're supposed to do. And if you do make a mistake, a real mistake, of fearing, which is a real error, acknowledge it and move past it as quick as possible without dwelling on it. Fourth, understanding that it's literally impossible to avoid losses. This is the reality of trading. You have to understand that you're going to have losses. You have to accept the reality, and you have to accept your risk. Okay. This is the number one problem of trading: fear. People fear. They hop on a demo account. They don't give a fuck, so they make money. Right when they hop on their live account, they fear because they don't want to lose money. They don't want to seem wrong. They don't want to seem like now the paycheck they worked for to put into their account is gone. It's the worst feeling to have, and to avoid that, you need to get into a winning attitude. You have to understand that fuck the strategy, fuck everything, fuck psychology, whatever they teach you. This is the real psychology: a winning state of mind, a winning attitude. When you go into the chart every morning, you go in not as a fucking cocky ass bastard, but you go into the chart with this winning attitude, knowing that whatever happens today doesn't matter because I'm a winner. I'm a winner. All I do is win. And if I do make a mistake, I move past it because I'm going to win anyways. The mistakes don't determine my month. The mistakes don't determine my weeks. I'm going to keep taking my trades. I'm going to take every trade that comes my way. I'm not going to be scared on the charts to take my trades. I'm going to take them. Okay? Guys, I want you to understand the greatest athletes, I'm saying this again, the greatest athletes, Tom Brady, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, all of these people have such a winning attitude that mistakes, little losses, do not do anything to them because they really have a true and strong belief about them being a winner. That is what a winning attitude is. Okay? This is the one thing you're missing. Once you change, watch how your whole trading changes. You will be profitable instantly. And I'm talking about instantly. I'm not saying winning attitude is not, it's hard to change, but once it's fully done, and once you fully change, you will start winning this second. It won't take months or weeks. Once you grasp a winning attitude, you will be tired of winning. That's the way I'm going to put it. You will be truly tired of winning. You'll be winning so much you can't wait to have a loser. But now the opposite is happening too. You are having so many losers that having a winner is like having water in a desert. It's like it's like whatever you're doing, everything seems to be wrong because you're not in the right state of mind. Change your state of mind and watch how everything changes. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you in the next one. I hope this helped, guys. I can't wait till I see a lot of you win in trading. I can't wait to see a lot of you making money. Love you guys. I'm going to see you in the next one.